If you notice I'm not like quite myself, it's because my husband is still sleeping and I don't want to yell into the camera and be all freaked out and, you know, wake my dogs up and wake him up and then the whole world is awake and everybody is sad. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go over my experience with Boxycharm this month. So I have already unboxed it because I wanted to know what I was getting, and I like to, because I get it so late in the month now, Boxycharm. You want to talk about that? I want to talk about my experience, and I want to talk about what I got and my experience with the actual products. So a few things I would like to mention is they ship about 10 days into the month now, and I feel like it was a little sooner before. It doesn't really bother me. I still like the box. The shipping time is irrelevant in my opinion. I do wish it came earlier because I do know that there's people that get it like weeks before I do that are in the States and other parts of Canada, but c'est la vie, what can you do? That's what happens when you move into the middle of nowhere. When I got my shipment notice, about 5 days later, I got another email from them this month saying that because of Chinese New Year, that my package will be held up at customs for an extra 5 days, which I thought was a little bit odd. So I don't know why specifically Boxycharm was held up for a few days, because I had other things coming in the mail and other things that were going through customs that were not held up. So I don't know what that was about, but that's what happened. So something I noticed that I can't believe I didn't notice before was when I was doing unboxings before, they used to put in this like Easter basket filler, and they don't do that anymore. They actually put in this foam packaging, which keeps the products a little bit safer and is a lot less messy for people who are actually getting the box. That was like my biggest pet peeve. When you open the box, all this like tinsely fluff stuff would go everywhere. It drove me crazy. Alright, so let's get into the actual box review for this month. So this month was Galaxy Glow as the theme. I'm going to just start from the top here. So the first thing I got was this Naked Cosmetics highlighter palette. So this is, in my opinion, essentially the same thing as the Alchemy palette, sorry, from Kat Von D, and the Aurora and Moonchild palettes from ABH. So too little too late for something like this, I think. Like, this has been done over and over again by multiple people. The description on the card for this palette is suggested retail price was $40, which the Alchemy palette was pretty much the same price. With 6 stunning holographic shades, this highlighting palette is essential for any makeup enthusiast. Each iridescent shade is perfect for highlighting and layering to transform any look into something enchanting. If you don't have any of the other palettes I mentioned, there's nothing wrong with this color-wise. Like, if this works for you, awesome. But I have this on as a highlight today, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even sure you can really see it. So I used the pink shade. I used it with one of the brushes that came in the Boxycharm, as well as a fan brush I had, and it took me a while to be able to actually get any payoff. And in the swatches, this is not how it transfers onto my face, in my opinion. The swatches are not very pigmented. Would I have paid $40 for this? Probably not, especially considering my Aurora palette and my Alchemy palette was around the same price. And I believe you can buy the Aurora or the Moonchild palette right now from Winners for like $29. So I probably would not have bought this with my own money, but it's not the worst thing ever. I would probably say it's more of an eyeshadow transformer than a highlight. As well, since you guys seem to like my random rating system, I'm going to use spaceships today, so I'm going to give this 2 spaceships out of 5. The next product that came in the Boxycharm this month are these Crown brushes. Sorry, it's a set of 3. I was just trying to remember if it was Crown or a different brand. So the description on this guy is Crown Pro Trio Brush Set. MSRP is $30. Uses 3-piece Pro Brush Trio to contour your face to perfection. The small brush can be used to conceal imperfections and highlight underneath the eyes. Medium-sized brush can be used to sculpt the cheekbones and perimeter of the face. Finally, the large powder brush can be used to set everything in place. So in my look today, I did try and use these. This to me is not a concealer brush. This brush is an eyeshadow brush. I would never use this for concealer. It's way too fluffy and not dense enough. I didn't actually use this one. I totally forgot it was even there. This medium-sized brush I actually tried to use the highlight with because I feel like it's too small for contour. And the large fluffy brush, I use this to set my under eyes, and I didn't particularly like that either. These are synthetic hair brushes, so they are likely cruelty-free. I will double check, but I'm pretty sure Crown is cruelty-free. The one thing I really do like about these brushes is they actually have little finger indents on both sides of them, so when you're holding them, it gives you somewhere to put your thumb. So I do kind of like that. So it gives you a little bit more stability in when you're using the brushes. Something that really irritates me about this is, yes, this brand may be cruelty-free, but I'm becoming very aware of wasted packaging. So each brush comes in one of these. And then each of these brushes comes in one of these, and then this comes in this. I don't feel that it's necessary, and it kind of bugs me. And now I have all these plastic sleeves that are going to go into the garbage and into a landfill. Is that necessary? Probably not. I feel like you could probably just put the 3 in the one bag, or, you know, just put the brushes in the box. As much as I do like getting brushes in Boxycharm and in any subscription box, because tools are life, I honestly can only probably give these like 3, I'm gonna say 3 spaceships, because they're probably not something I'd reach for all the time. Next thing I got is this Pure Cosmetics, what is it called? Exfo Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator. So the description on this one, the retail price is $17 with an instant boost of shea butter, raw sugar, and exfoliating beads. This 4-in-1 scrub pencil exfoliates, plumps, hydrates, and smooths, using the shea butter to soften lips while the raw sugar and exfoliating beads are used to buff away dead surface cells. It moisturizes the lips for a softer, smoother, more plump lip. I was actually pretty pumped to get this one. There's really just a lip exfoliator, so there's nothing like super exciting to see. But I really like sugar exfoliators for the lips. And this was super moisturizing. I used it this morning before I put on my lip products, and it felt really great. I used to really like the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and then it kind of went a little wonky, so I'm happy to get this in because I don't have one anymore. This one I'm going to give a 5 out of 5 because I wanted it, I needed it, it felt great, and it smells great, and it tastes great. To keep on with the positivity parade, we also got this Cover FX Shimmer Veil. So this is supposed to be a multi-use type of shimmer product. I'm currently wearing it on my eyes today because that is where I would normally use something like this. I guess you could also use it on your lips, but the Shimmer Veil retails for $28. These multi-use shimmering cream colors are crease-proof enough for the boldest of eye looks and formulated with a weightless finish for a shimmering effect anywhere on the face. This is suitable for all skin types. I really like these. I have a review coming of these Super Shock shadows from ColourPop, and they are kind of the same idea. They are a little bit more holographic than this is. This one is right here. See how crazy it looks? And like I said, it's on my eyes today. This is over the Rose in the Air Wet n Wild palette. I did some matte shades and then I put this over top. I was able to blend the top of it into my crease as well, so there was no like defined line of where it was clearly just sitting, and I really like the way it looks. 5 out of 5 spaceships! I've also been wearing it for about an hour or so and there's no creasing yet, and if I was going to crease, it would have been done by now with these products because I've had these type of things before. The last product in this month's Boxycharm is a vintage by Jessica Live Skinned Smoky Eye Pencil in Jet Black, and I just dropped it. So, I have about 100 million black eyeliners. I don't expect to not get them, but I do wish they would send less. The description on this one, this retails for $21, and this is an actual pencil. It's not like a gel. It's not like, it is in the wood kind of container. Jessica's richly pigmented smoky eye pencil delivers intense jet black definition, creating pencil point precision or smudgy saturated color. The creamy soft formula glides on lids without tugging or pulling. So, excuse me. So I have this on my waterline right now, and it is pretty much already gone. And like I said, it's only been on for an hour, so I'm not super impressed with it. It does swatch nicely, and it didn't take a lot of effort for me to get that color. But it's not matte enough for me. I don't find this is easy to use in my opinion. I don't really like the way it went on my waterline. It didn't even go on like black. It was on this like sheer black, kind of couldn't contend with my waterline. Again, swatches really well, but it doesn't transfer onto my eye. So I ended up having to go over it with my liquid liner. I'm only gonna give this a 1 spaceship out of 5 spaceships because you know what? For $21, you can buy an Essence eyeliner for like $1.99 that is way better. So this one is actually going to get on a ship and fly itself to Mars. Anyway guys, overall I would say I would give this box a 3 out of 5. I'm a little disappointed with the shipping this month and with the fact that they kind of sent some products that were like kind of meh for me. There was stuff I already had in my collection. Not that I expect new products that I've never seen or touched before, but you know, you always want to see something that is a little bit more value for money at the very least. I will leave a referral link down below if you are interested in Boxycharm. I don't get anything out of that link, but you know, it's there if you want it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I am so happy to have so many new subscribers over the last like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I've gained about 500 subscribers. So hello and thank you to all of you. And have a great day.